These amateurs are from AKA and Dragon House, Enrique Karenga in the blue corner.
Now making his way to the Dragon House cage is AKA's own Enrique Karenga, head producer of Bright Path Video.
Now we have a couple other sponsors here. We got Executive Shield. For all your security needs, call them. They're one of the best security detailers here in the SF area. We also have a NorCal Fight Shop back here with the tent set up, with all the fight gear you can think of: the shorts, rash guards, t-shirts, whatever you need. You can get it from there.
Fight for weeks.
And also too, we want to thank Dragon House MMA for throwing this event. Sifu's Arm Rao. Always putting on great events, usually about 3 months apart.
And once again, here's the voice of the Dragon House cage, John Rahal.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, these fighters weigh about 155 pounds. In the blue corner, fighting in his first ever amateur mixed martial arts bout, he's 21 years old and fights for AKA in San Jose, Enrique Killer Karenga.
Love the nickname for Karenga, Killer Karenga.
His opponent in the red corner, fighting out of the Dragon House. Also fighting in his debut fight, he's 18 years old, Kaes the Palestinian assassin, Ihsun.
I can see this kid from the Dragon House team coming up to about 170 when he finally hits his elderly growth spurt.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a big kid.
He's a young kid, but he is big. But you can just look at his body. He's not.
He's got room to grow.
He does. He's not quite fully developed yet. And they touch gloves. And round number one is going off with a bang.
Here we go. This is why we like these amateur fights. These guys like to go in there and stand up and bang. And
both fighters are coming out swinging. And they are both trying to take each other's heads off. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Kaes Ihsun and Enrique Karenga. But you got to keep in mind, when you fight like this right off the bat, you're going to get tired pretty fast.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Very nice takedown defense by Ihsun.
Oh, big shots landed by Karenga, and then one return by...
And look, both men are tiring out right away. You can see they're not going quite as fast as they initially were.
They're probably going to catch their second win in the second round. You got both these guys are debuting.
I believe they will.
So they got those fight jitters, you know.
Ooh, Ihsun looking for an armbar, maybe a triangle.
You know, it's hard to do the jiu-jitsu stuff with those shin guards, man.
And it's also hard to do the jiu-jitsu stuff when you're getting punched in the face.
Very true. Oh, nice.
Very nice
that was like a bear hug
by Karenga.
That was like a bear hug. Oh, Karenga's landing some big shots on Ihsun.
Ihsun can't hang out there all day. He's got to make something happen. Ihsun looking for a jiu-jitsu sweep.
Looks like he's looking for a sweep or a leg lock. Actually, if he takes that right leg and puts it in between legs, he can sweep all the way around and take that knee lock.
E-bar, yeah. Looks like Karenga was grabbing the cage.
He needs to shoot that leg in between Karenga's legs.
Definitely. Karenga doing a very nice job staying out of the guard of Ihsun. Ihsun's very comfortable off of his back, and he has a good submission game. And Karenga's doing a nice job of passing the guard.
He shot that leg through.
He did.
He shot that leg through.
Looks like he's going for a deep half guard.
What he could be doing, actually, is he can roll into the other leg because he can let go and roll into the other leg, and that leg will be there perfectly, too.
Absolutely can. And round number one comes to the close. That was a very explosive first round.
All right, let's see what our unofficial fight card has to say, Tusi Noah.
This is going to be a very interesting round to score for the judges here. Pretty evenly matched up fight so far, but I got to give that to Enrique 10-9. That last minute, he timed that takedown perfectly and was able to stay on top in that dominant position for that last minute. So 10-9 in favor of Enrique.
Yeah, most definitely. I couldn't agree more with that call.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
I would think all the judges saw that same thing. You know,
and the timing of his opponent. And I think Karenga's going to want to keep it standing up just a little bit more, stay out of the clinch. I expect the second round to be all striking.
You know, like I said, these guys have pre-fight jitters. It's kind of like an adrenaline dump when you get out there.
Sure is.
Especially for your first fight. So I can see these guys slowing down a little bit, but coming back out and later in that
Here
round.
we go. Round number 2.
A little bit slower of a start. You know, I know both these guys probably wanted to try to end it in the first round. Oh, nice shot.
Nice follow-up shots landed by Ihsun. Kaes Ihsun, 18 years old. He's currently a senior.
That was a big shot.
Huge shots landed by Enrique Karenga. And those knees to the head are not legal, but that one looked like it was legal. It was to the body.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, for amateurs, knees to the body, perfectly legal. To the head, illegal. Ihsun,
Now, looks
another
like
shot.
Karenga has
Huge
got a lot.
overhand misses.
Yeah, he's got a nasty overhand, but he's starting to slow.
He is starting to slow quite a bit. Kaes Ihsun was born in San Francisco, California, but grew up in Palestine. Moved back to the U.S. about 4 years ago. Now he trains full-time out of Dragon House MMA.
He needs to start humbling in to try to get his underhooks back. He's not really fighting for it. I think he's got it on one side, but if he shoots it, he tries to shoot him for the other side. There you go. Switch to the single. He needs to switch to that single instead of going for the double leg. If you get that single, you can pull your opponent out and then shoot, and then chain wrestle and shoot back in at that double leg.
Yeah, Karenga's doing a nice job of defending the takedown. It looks like Ihsun gets his opponent to the ground, but he's not quite in control yet. And now Ihsun's doing a nice job of landing some ground and pound.
I'm telling you, that single leg will do wonders if he just drops down to it.
Yeah, if he switches to a single leg, he would have a lot more
He needs
control.
to switch to that single leg.
Because Karenga's doing a nice job of spreading his feet apart.
See, Karenga's, what he did was he's got that front headlock, and now he's going for that underhook. So he's going to be able to pry his arm just like that. Nice knee
to the body landed by Ihsun. And there are 10 seconds remaining in the second round of a possible 3. Round number 2 comes to a close.
Let's see what Liddell Giuliano has to say about that round.
I'm going to have to score that round in favor of Kaes Ihsun. It seemed like he was in a dominant position a little more that round. He was able to get that takedown, although Enrique Karenga did get back up. So this is going to be another interesting round for the judges to score. But I'm going to give that one to Kaes 10-9 in favor of Ihsun.
What's going to be interesting to see is what they think is worth more, a takedown or landing of more strikes.
Exactly. And you know, different judges are different. All judges are different. You know, no two are the same, so you can never really exactly predict exactly what the judges are thinking. But round number 3
here we go,
is officially underway, and it all comes down to this. Once again, shout out to our sponsor, MMA Raw Images, NorCal's leader in mixed martial arts photography.
See, that's what I want to see Kaes do more. I want to see him use his jab more. He's got the longer reach, so all he needs to do is pepper him. He needs to go for that underhook.
Ihsun looking for a guillotine off
there
the
you go.
attempt of Karenga.
Oh, nice shot by Kaes coming out of the clinch. He's got to watch out for ducking his head because Karenga likes to throw that
kick.
Body kick.
And he could just duck right into it.
Yep.
And that's the last thing you want.
Exactly.
Karenga controlling the head of Kaes.
So right here's where you want to put your, there's no knees to the base, but you still want to start putting your hands on your opponent's hips when you're in that front headlock position.
And now Kaes is going to look for another takedown. Karenga against the cage. But he looks very comfortable when he's back against the cage.
Oh, there you go. Nice knee by Kaes.
Oh, Kaes goes down. Looking for a sweep from half guard is Kaes. Kaes is now in half guard.
He needs to turn in just a little bit more. He needs to abandon the leg and get into guard.
Absolutely. If he could transition into full guard, then he could work for either a sweep or a submission. But right now, he's not going to be able to do too much
He's
other
making
than just block
himself
shots.
get stuck in a position that he doesn't want to be in.
Yeah, by grabbing onto that leg.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Looking for a sweep. And
He's got a heel hook right there.
Oh, heel hooks are not legal in amateur MMA.
Oh, they're not.
Nope. Unless they change the rules. I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, with the
now
leg
he's going
lock,
for a straight ankle lock.
With the leg lock game advancing as high as it is, you would think that they would make it because everybody's training leg locks now.
Exactly. And that was a nice reversal by Kaes, and there's now 10 seconds left. Kaes needs to make something happen right here, right now, or I believe the fight will go to Karenga. But Kaes looks exhausted, a little bit rocked. And this fight comes
in my opinion, I would probably have to give that to Enrique Karenga from AK.
I would have to agree with you.
Well, let's see what Liddell Giuliano has to say about that fight.
Oh man, that was a very, very even round there. I really don't know what to score that round. We have to see what the judges have to say. But it was definitely back and forth that last round. They might give it in favor to Enrique Karenga because he did land on the top on that scramble when they hit the mat. So it'll probably be a 10-9 in favor of Enrique.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
And once again, here is the voice of the Dragon House cage, John Rehoy, with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, our judges have rendered a unanimous decision. The cards read 30-27, 30-27, 29-28 in favor of the winner. In the blue corner, Enrique Killer Karenga.
Enrique Karenga, your winner via unanimous decision in his MMA debut. And coming up next, we have Jose Chavarin versus an independent fighter, Lucas Da Silva. And here to send them on their way to the cage, once again, is John Rehoy.